Meet George, a boy who knew all too well what it felt like to be different. Ever since he could remember, his unique appearance had made him stand out in every school he attended. The whispers, the stares, the not-so-subtle pointing, they followed him like a shadow he couldn't shake. By the time his parents enrolled him in his 6th school, George had already memorized the routine. New faces, same reactions. He'd walk down the hallway, head down, trying to make himself invisible. But it never worked. The jokes about his appearance grew louder, the teasing more frequent, until George could barely look at himself in the mirror without cringing. Every morning became a battle. He'd spend extra time trying to change how he looked, wearing different clothes, trying different hairstyles, anything to fit in. The more he tried, the more sensitive he became about his appearance, and the deeper his insecurity grew. Then one day, something unexpected happened. A new student named Marcus joined their class. Marcus looked different, too, but there was something remarkable about him. He walked with confidence, smiled at everyone, and didn't seem to care what anyone thought about his appearance. What happened next was even more surprising. Marcus became one of the most popular kids in school, not because of how he looked, but because of who he was, kind, funny, and genuinely interested in others. The most amazing part? As Marcus's popularity grew, something shifted in the school's atmosphere. The same kids who had once mocked George started seeing him differently. They noticed his quick wit, his talent for drawing, and his gentle nature. One by one, former bullies became friends, not because George had changed his appearance, but because they had changed their perspective. Through Marcus's friendship and this transformation, George learned the most valuable lesson of his life. True beauty isn't about how you look, it's about who you are. He finally understood that the thing he needed to change wasn't his appearance, but his own self-perception. Now, when George looks in the mirror, he doesn't see the differences that once made him feel like an outsider. Instead, he sees someone worthy of love and respect, exactly as he is. And that's the most beautiful transformation of all.